CSX Corporation says it will replace 2 of its bridges in Baltimore City. It's coming up in our 6 o'clock hour. For the first time in 20 years, Hollywood writers are headed to the picket lines. Find out what that strike could mean for TV viewers. A 4-year-old is recovering this morning after being hit by a stray bullet at the Inner Harbor after that fireworks display on the 4th. Another home invasion involving police impersonators, this time in North Baltimore. This is the 3rd one in less than 2 weeks.
Concentrating. You're really focused.
It's just
well, actually, I wasn't as focused as I was thinking I would be, but it all worked out in the end because we won, so that was good. And the bigger winner in this was the charity. We raised about $5,000 for World AIDS Day through the Associated Black Charities.
That's great.
So it all worked out.
I'm just
really
glad
well.
there wasn't an anchor desk nearby because you have a tendency of getting up on top of them.
Yes, that's
Dancing.
in my past.
All right, let's take a look.
I do remember my prom.
I don't. You know why?
It was a long time ago.
No, that's another reason.
Why?
Didn't go. I was a shy little thing. I was like embarrassed.
Steve. Candace, coming up later this hour with $4 gas on the horizon this summer. Drivers will be looking for ways to keep their tanks filled and their bank accounts from draining. We're going to have some tips on getting better gas mileage. Last night, the Obama campaign presented a 30-minute primetime commercial that aired on 7 networks at the same time. Early voting has not proven to be foolproof in many states. There are reports of vote-flipping glitches and electronic polling snafus in states where voters can cast early ballots. With Libyan leader Muammar Gaddafi on the outs, prices at the pump could go down as well. And as Elizabeth McDonald explains, airlines will soon pay a price for bumping their passengers. Drag racing crash that killed 8 people and injured another 7 is under investigation. It happened over the weekend, and this morning still no charges have been filed. Megan Gillen joins us now live from the newsroom with the latest. Such a sad story, Megan. A contest inspired by the jobless rate has finalists singing for their financial future.
Unemployment happens so fast.
They look like they're having fun.
And I was thinking maybe somebody was there to offer a job to those who did well. That would be something they could sing about.
A lounge singer job, maybe? This Valentine's Day, many same-sex couples are hoping to say, I do. That is, of course, if it becomes legal here in Maryland. Today, lawmakers will hold their first hearings on the legislation. President Obama released a statement late Sunday night calling on Muammar Gaddafi to relinquish power. Coming up, lingerie for children. We'll tell you which company is looking to make a profit off of it. Good morning, I'm Patrice Harris. Meteorologist Steve Furtick is here to fill us in because it wasn't so pretty yesterday. A lot of mess left behind. New details are emerging in the case of the Frederick woman missing in Aruba. A witness has come forward disputing the accounts of what happened the day 35-year-old Robin Gardner disappeared. Honey.
Pose. Freeze! There you go! From here, and let's just walk. Ready? And walk. And just walk. Just walk. Let the hands just go. Throw your hair back there. Just give it on back in. Just walk right on by. There, just keep right on. Just keep right on.
On the day of the fashion show, nearly 2,000 people lined the stage at Lexington Market. The professional models strutted their stuff to perfection. And then there was me. Oh, I worked the runway. If you can call waving, laughing, and blowing kisses modeling. It really was a lot of fun, but I don't think Tyra Banks has to worry about her job. From now on, I'll stick to emceeing.
Wait. Where was this?
U.S. Attorney General Michael Mukasey is recovering at the hospital after collapsing while giving a speech last night. It's Maryland's big rematch. All eyes are on the race for governor, and today the candidates will square off in the first of 3 debates. One of the first cases being heard in the Supreme Court this session is from right here in Maryland. Now the nation's highest court has released the audio from the case of a father versus the Westboro Baptist Church.
But just quickly, have you heard anything good yet?
Oh yeah, we've heard a lot of good talent. So just a warning to you guys, you're gonna have to step up your game because some of these people have really been blowing us away. So I gave them fair warning, Megan.
All right, well, we're excited to hear and we'll check back in. Thanks, Patrice.
Personality, do you have personality? I think so. All right, give us a little taste of what you're gonna sing.
Oh, just sing?
Yeah, just sing. Take it away.
There's a fire starting in my heart.
Okay, I'm gonna stop her right there. That was good. I think this is going to be a good one. We're going to start her all over in a minute. But Megan, I mean, this could be it.
That was great.
Stocks posted gains 3 weeks in a row. Can investors make it 4? Pauline Chu has this morning's Market Source report. Good morning. I'm Patrice Harris. Here's a look at the morning's top story. More violence in Annapolis. This time a man was gunned down in broad daylight just blocks away from the governor's mansion. It happened late Saturday afternoon. Now one wife searches for answers as lawmakers are left trying to figure out ways to stop the violence. The Grinch tried to steal Christmas in Carroll County and got caught. Sheriff's deputies arrested 51-year-old for stealing more than $360 worth of ornaments, including a 4-foot-tall lighted Santa from numerous lawns along 2 streets in Manchester. Coming up, it's still too close to call. We have the latest numbers from the 1st congressional race. Welcome back to Fox 45 Morning News. 6:31 is the time. I'm Patrice Harris.
And I'm Jennifer Gladstone. We are heading into the weekend. Let's find out from meteorologist Steve Furtick what we can expect from our Skywatch forecast.
One man is badly beaten and a teenager is attacked with a baseball bat. The attacks happened on a park trail in Anne Arundel County. A federal grand jury indicts a Silver Spring man after he admits to shooting a teller during a bank robbery in Howard County last month.
All right, you want to remember to keep your upper body tall, all right, like as if it's on a string. Ideally, you would love for your thighs to get parallel to the ground, just as if Patrice.
And keep your balance.
Right. You have to keep your abs contracted, because if not, then you'll rock a little bit, all right? You'll learn with every exercise to keep that tight.
Right.
But as you see here, she's exhaling on the way up, all right, getting a chance to engage her glutes, her quadriceps, her calves, working her abs, and her upper body at the same time.
Now, how many of these do I do?
Well, you want to do up to 15 lunges, all right?
Okay, and so Santa is there already?
Santa will be there on the next 2 Fridays.
The next 2 Fridays, okay.
And breakfast with Santa the next 2 weekends.
Well, that makes sense. Santa's busy. He's got things to do before he stops to visit us.
Exactly.
All right, Margaret, thank you so much. Tails, thank you too. We appreciate it. Some parents but say they're completely stumped for a baby name. So they've turned to Facebook for a little help. The couple is asking Facebook users to vote for names they should consider. The idea was given to them by a social website called Fab Find, which is offering cash rewards to the person who chooses the winning name. So far, more than 1,300 names have been submitted. It's an item that can be found on many household spice racks or easily purchased in a grocery store. And because it is so readily available, many teens are using it to get high. Nutmeg contains a natural compound which, when abused in large doses, produces a similar high to marijuana. Years of hard work, money, and political pull comes down to one moment this morning. In a few hours, soccer's World Cup locations for 2018 and 2022 will be announced. If the U.S. gets the call, Baltimore is a likely host city. 6:03 now on Fox 45 Morning News. The massive overhaul of our nation's healthcare system is generating hot-tempered reactions across the country. It is our top story this morning.
This is Fox 45 Morning News. All local, all morning.
Good morning. It is 8 o'clock, and I know you are saying to yourself, I just can't get enough of the Rockettes, so take a look at this.
I'm going to cure that for you.
It's going to change.
Oh, it's going to change quickly.
Check you
yes,
out.
I hung out with the Rockettes. You know, I think had I been able to get into uniform the way they were in uniform, I would have done better. That's going to be my excuse anyway.
So here's my question. Had they said, here, Patrice, why don't you jump into this little costume? I think I know what your answer would have been.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Now, as you saw, the coach was pleased with the performance overall, but how did it look to the fans that were watching in the stands or maybe at home? Joel D. Smith is live at Jimmy's this morning in Fells Point with some Friday morning quarterbacking. Hey, Joel.
But just to pluck the word hun out of the sky, it was here before she came. It'll be here long after her.
So anybody should be able to profit off of the use of hun and hun characters and the hun image?
This is one lawyer's opinion, but yeah, I think so.
Okay. And you have the so sue me, hun.
That's right, so sue me,
A
hun.
lot of people are coming up with stuff like this now that
Right.
this has hit the airwaves. All right, thank you
My
so
pleasure.
much. Interesting.
Have a good day, hun.
You too, hun.